The hour of the moon, guys. And I don't know why I feel so so much intensity to do a reading here. All right, I just came upstairs. I started shuffling the cards, and I actually pulled out another set of my Asher dice so I can get both sides of the situation here, whatever this is. I'm gonna pull a few cards real quick, and then I'm gonna spin the Asher dice, and I'll show you what I see. Okay. I got 2 fixed signs so far. There's a first quarter and a last quarter here. So your commitment's being tested on one end and being asked to surrender on the other. I got the 6th and the 9th house here as well. What I'm seeing from the cards that I'm pulling. Alright, I'm pulling the 2nd chakra, which is the Archangel Ariel's energy. Alright, it speaks about the energy of creativity. Here I have adjacent possibilities. Creativity coming under the energy of the 9th house. And then I'm having here adjacent possibilities with the 6th house. All right, so I'm going to just stop for a second. Down at the bottom of the deck, happy family. All right. Okay. Scorpio is the fixed energy that came out. It says release your blocks. All right. This is what I was getting with the 9th house energy. All right. The 8th house, 9th house energy right here. There's something creative that's coming through for you. Something that requires for you to be optimistic. All right. And be open to a sense of adventure. All right. It's going to be something creative. This card speaks about reaching unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects, closeness with others, and nurturing thyself. All right. The 9th house is the house of spirituality. Okay. Now, Leo's energy was the other fixed sign that I pulled. And this was the energy of the last quarter moon. This one is asking for you to kind of lighten up here. All right. There's other possibilities that are coming through for you. If you've noticed, Leo's the 5th house. And then here we have the energy of the 6th house if you put 2 and 4 together. All right. So the 5th and the 6th house and the 8th and the 9th house, significant for some reason. All right. Lighten up. There's other possibilities, other doors that are opening up for you. When I think about the 5th house, this is the house of like creativity, what brings you joy, happiness, contentment. It is the area of children. All right. It is definitely has to do with like family as well, love. It's a house of love affairs as well. So just take that into consideration. But I'm also seeing the 6th house of health and hard work. All right, so 5th and 6th houses could be significant here. I don't know why the energy just felt super heavy when I pulled the cards, but that's just kind of what I got. All right. I need to pull a soul's journey really quickly. I'm being called to. So when the first quarter moon happens in Scorpio, you need to release whatever is holding you back, is what it's asking. Scorpio, again, is the fixed sign. It's asking you to really face your fears and to strive, all right, with determination. You have to overcome some sort of transformation as well, okay? And I feel like with the ninth house, that transformation may have something to do with your spirituality. So that first quarter moon in Scorpio is giving me the energy is definitely being, or your, you know, your commitment to the divine is being tested, pretty much. All right, death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Again, the death card, Scorpio's energy, is transformation. All right. Something's ending over here. And whatever is blocking you, all right, is blocking the energy of your creativity with the second chakra. Okay. Last quarter moon asks you to surrender. All right. Last quarter moon in Leo is asking you to surrender. This card specifically asks you to lighten up. If you think about Leo's energy, it is the energy of you being brave, of being courageous and loyal. All right. So maybe you are striving on something, so determined, right? Because these are both fixed signs. All right. And maybe you need to just open up to maybe a different path. It's kind of what I'm getting with the 8 adjacent possibilities. If something's not working out for you. Perseverance. Thank you. You're going extra hard on something. You're being asked to really lighten up. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. All right. Down at the bottom of the deck, forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Leo is all about love, right? It's the 5th house energy. And again, I had happy family down at the bottom of the deck here. So maybe the overall energy, we did have Venus go retrograde in Leo in the summertime, all right, which could have affected lots of relationships, maybe because of love affairs. All right, it is the 5th house energy. Maybe issues when it comes to you being involved in something creative. All right, maybe there was a review back then and you know what you were working on. Were you able to really persevere through that energy or not? All right, and if you have experienced some sort of ending, all right, just understand that it is a new beginning for something else. And I feel that's why the second chakra is here. It's calling for you to release the blocks of the past and really step into being open to a new beginning creatively. All right, I'm going to roll the astro dice now. Now, this is Scorpio's energy here. I have Leo's energy here. Yeah, there's Pluto. All right, ruler of Scorpio. So definitely the energy of transformation. I have the 6th house here and I have Gemini. Gemini is a sign, it's an air sign, all right? And it speaks about sharing ideas, all right? It's giving me intellectual creativity is what I feel is opening up here. So here I have Pluto's energy, which is transformation, but it came out with 2 mutable signs. Virgo, the 6th house energy, and Gemini. All right, let's see what this side holds. And remember, I said Scorpio was here with the energy of the 9th house, but I was getting 3 and 6 together. The 9th house is Sagittarius' energy, another mutable energy. Now I'm getting Capricorn, The 11th house in Mars's energy. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I see so far. All right. Leo's energy opposes the energy of the 11th house, which is Aquarius's energy. All right. I was seeing the 5th and the 6th house here. Okay. When Mars goes into Capricorn, it's comfortable there. All right. And I'm seeing Mars, Capricorn, and the 11th house. Aquarius's energy can be very rebellious. Mars and Capricorn. Capricorn's ruled by Saturn. Two very masculine energies work well together. All right. And Saturn is also the ruling planet to Aquarius's energy. Whatever is required here that's asking you to lighten up. Maybe you're upset about some sort of ending over here. What's coming in for you is massive. And Mars goes into Capricorn. Let me check when. January 4th of 2024. All right, we're merely like touching December right now. Today is the 25th of November. Something's coming through for you here. Something's coming through. I don't know what it is, but it's coming through for you. It says, I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. If something didn't work out here, it's asking you, release what's blocking you right now. It's okay to experience an ending because it's merely a new beginning. And now me thinking new beginning, it's giving me new moon energy. All right. That new moon happening around when Mars goes into Capricorn. January 4th, Mars enters Capricorn. The new moon in Capricorn happens on January 11th. And I'm seeing the number 11 there as well. Okay. It's crazy. As soon as I said that, I looked at the time. It said 12:30. Something said go look at December 30th. I go to 2023's span. Jupiter goes direct. You know where Jupiter sits? It's in Taurus. Taurus is another fixed sign. Taurus opposes the energy of Scorpio. And that's what I'm looking at here. Okay. Something about I don't know. It's something. It's giving me something about Taurus's energy. Maybe the eclipse that just happened. Okay. The eclipse happened on October 28th in Taurus. It was a full moon in Scorpio season. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Taurus. I had to think about it really quickly. It was saying, like, think of Taurus as the second house. It's about money. It's about finances. It's about creativity. It's about what you value. All right. Something pertaining with, when I'm thinking Mars in Capricorn's energy, Capricorn rules over the 10th house of your career, your divine purpose. It speaks about, like, you know, long-term success and achievements. All right. Has something to do with Aquarius's energy. I don't know why it's giving me that. But I did say that new moon in Capricorn was very significant. It falls on the 11th. I keep looking at the 11th. Or maybe from the month of 11, November, all the way till we hit this new moon, or when Mars hits Capricorn. All right, you're being asked to lighten up, surrender to something. There's other possibilities opening up for you, and perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay. I'm being called to read the second chakra out of the energy book here, number 36. And again, I was getting creativity. It says the second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. It's intimacy and creativity. Whatever was blocking this from you, it's an ending to a new beginning now. Okay. And again, I'm seeing 5th and 6th houses, 8th and 9th houses. 8th house is the house of transformation. I see Pluto here. All right. Something very significant to the mutable energy here. Something very significant to mutable's energy. I have the 9th house here, Sagittarius, the 6th house, and Gemini's energy, which is Gemini and Virgos. I'm surprised I'm not seeing Pisces here, because that's the only one that I'm missing. Okay. Now, if I'm thinking about the energies that oppose Scorpio and Sagittarius, it's going to be Taurus and Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. And if I look at the energies opposing Leo and the 6th house energy of Virgo, it's going to be Aquarius and Pisces. If you've experienced some sort of transformation where Pluto, all right, sits anywhere in the 3rd, 9th, 2nd, or 8th house, you're going to be seeing some sort of energy coming through, other possibilities opening up for you when it comes to your 5th, 11th, and your 6th and 12th houses, is what I'm seeing here. This could be North Node, South Node energy, eclipse energy. New moon, full moon energy. However it resonates for you. Or collectively, it's saying it's okay to let things end and persevere towards something else. There's other possibilities out there for you. This could be speaking about career changes, again with the 6th house here. Okay. Specific projects, if you're working on specific projects, creative projects. Be open to something different. If it's not working out for you, or is trying to tell you, if you've experienced some sort of ending and you're going through a time of hardship, get creative and continue to persevere. There's other possibilities out there for you. So like the overall goal here was this card, happy family. The card that was at the bottom of the deck here for the Moonology was Virgo's energy. It says take inspired action. All right, with the full moon in Virgo, which happens when the new moon is in Pisces. Okay. Or when the sun is in Pisces, should I say. Take inspired action. What brings you inspiration? Pisces energy. Use your imagination. Pisces energy. Get creative. Pisces energy. It's almost like utilize Neptune's energy now that it is in retrograde and review before Neptune moves into the energy of Aries. It's in its an original sign right now. When it moves into Aries, it's going to have a lot to do with self. Okay. And I don't think that's happening anytime soon, but we do have Saturn in Pisces until 2026. Saturn brings in the energy of discipline, of structure, authority, all right, when it comes to that Neptunian energy. If you're not using your imagination properly, if you're not in the energy of love, all right, it can definitely turn into a sense of escapism where you are doing drugs and alcohol and not utilizing the energy correctly, is what it's saying. Okay. When is Neptune in Aries? From 2025 until 2039. I'm sure it will retrograde back. Every planet does, just depending on the degree. But it's definitely going to be a placement that truly focuses on self at that time. Okay. So the energies overall, Saturn going to be moving into Aries. All right. We'll have Neptune moving into Aries. But then we're also experiencing Uranus in Gemini and Jupiter in Gemini as well. All right, within these next couple years. So Gemini has a lot to do with communication. All right, working with local communities. It has a lot to do with transportation. All right, sharing ideas. Gemini is the energy of the twins, right? So it's almost like whatever you do, monkey see, monkey do, is what I just heard. All right, whatever you do, others see that they do and they want to do too. That makes sense. Which is causing lots of energy of endings in partnerships, relationships, friendships, family. And I'm overall getting focus on yourself at this time and do something creative in which you are meant to shine. Leo's energy, right? Yeah, I mean, it's almost frustrating me at this time to try to explain what the energy is. It feels so heavy and emotional. I don't know why. Page of Pentacles is saying pick a path. Don't choose the path of the Tower. This here is a community. Here is the Tower. Two of Wands. Really start getting prepared for the future. This is Mars and Aries' energy. This is in its domicile energy. It's you planning for your future, something long term. Think about 5 to 10 years from now. Even if you don't know what that looks like, get to do something creative that you love to do. You have the world in your hands. What do you want it to look like? See how he's flipping the coin? You don't know what side of the coin you're going to be on. So if something fails, what's your next thing? You have to persevere. Other opportunities are going to open up. You have other doors opening up for you. Lighten the fuck up. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Stop being afraid of walking away from toxic environments around you, toxic family members, friends, all right? Obsessive codependency energies around you. Work environments that no longer serve you. Wheel of Fortune, there's so many opportunities out there for you. I can't even make this shit up. Mars in Capricorn. I see the number 10, 10th house energy, the wheel of fortune. Your fate is in your hands. What do you want to manifest? What's your divine life purpose? What the fuck? If I have to say be creative one more time. The Empress embodies all queens in one. Can manifest whatever it is that she desires. She's very abundant, smart, creative. She loves to birth new ideas at all times. Look, she's pregnant here. Let your intuition guide you, is what I'm getting from this. 3 major arcana back to back to back. The Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Empress. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune, technically for me, it represents all of the fixed signs. Okay, so it's Taurus, Scorpio, which is opposing energy on the axis, right? Then we have Aquarius and Leo, which is opposing energy on the axis. If I get a little deeper into this, what this is saying here, I kept saying Capricorn's energy, right? When Mars hits Capricorn energy, it's comfortable there. All right. Normally, we'll experience in Capricorn season the full moon in Cancer, correct? The moon's energy, Cancer's energy. So the 10th house opposing the 4th house. What can you do, all right, for your career that also allows you to lighten up your load, get creative, and be in your comfort zone? That's what you need to be looking at. All right. Notice how on this card, the Wheel of Fortune is pointing to home. Home is the energy of the 4th house. The moon's energy. What did I say I seen over here? Mars in Capricorn. All right. And again, January 4th being very significant. It's going to be a new year for you. Technically for the collective, right? Let's see. The full moon in Cancer, it happens on December 26th. All right. Wow. Insane. So something regarding the full moon in Cancer and the new moon in Capricorn over here, pertaining to some sort of good fortune, luck coming through for you when it comes to your creativity. Wow. And I see the Leo energy come out right here, another major arcana. All right. Why is strength here? It's asking you to be strong as well. Crazy. Something that requires your courage, almost like a devoted energy, your loyalty. Asking you to stand your ground on what it is that you love to do. Maybe there's going to be changes that happen over here. All right. in which you may not know what path to go down. There's a tower here. There's the community over here. All right, you see it, flipping a coin. I'm going to get back to this energy, but I felt pulling over here was very significant. And it has a lot to do with you standing your ground on what it is that you love to do. Again, here is the energy of, what is this? Mars and Capricorn. Okay. Something very significant to that energy. I have Mars in Leo and Mars in Capricorn there. Very significant. Standing your ground on what it is that you love to do. Being loyal, dedicated, devoted, and being courageous. All right. Letting your intuition guide you to your fate is what I'm getting. All right. Where is... I'm sorry, guys. I just need to get a little bit more comfortable here. Page of Pentacles. I don't know why I was being led over here first, because technically this is what's coming up for us. I want to focus a little bit more here. It's asking for you to release your blocks, all right? You have some sort of ending here with the Death card. A transformation happening. And it has a lot to do with you tapping into your creativity when it comes towards your spiritual gifts with the 9th house being here. All right, mutable energy. Being flexible, being versatile, being adaptable to the changes that are about to happen. All right. And as you lighten up those loads, that's what's going to open up other doors for you. All right. A transformation is not easy to go through, especially when it's a spiritual one. It requires lots of change, major changes in your life. All right. You having to separate from people. All right, departing from toxic environments. All right, how do you say it? Obsessive, if it's like whatever addiction you have, drugs, alcohol, whatever it is, okay? With the Page of Pentacles came out the 9 of Cups. That is Jupiter and Pisces energy. Jupiter and Pisces energy is in its domicile energy. Is completely comfortable there. Jupiter rules over Pisces. Again, it has something to do with your imagination, your creativity. All right, opening yourself up for love. 9 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. All right, the Sun in Virgo. I'm telling you, it's something. Okay, again, I'm getting heavy mutable energy over here. I see Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and now Pisces. Something within that mutable energy is asking you to be adaptable to the changes that are happening. There is something that you need to master over here. All right. This could even be like psychic abilities for you. That's what I'm getting with Jupiter and Pisces energy. Heavy on the energy of your intuition. Okay. I see 5 of Wands down at the bottom under the 8 of Pentacles that just came out. Could be a heavy challenge, I'm telling you. All right, heavy challenge. The 5 of Wands energy speaks about Saturn and Leo's energy. Saturn, again, bringing in the energy of structure, discipline, and authority when it comes to what you do creatively. All right, 5th house energy. So this could require for you to go into hermit mode, Virgo energy, right? Really stay focused, goal-oriented, and just really staying organized in your own health, all right? Mind, body, spirit. It takes a lot for you to do that, okay? Ace of Pentacles. It's like the biggest opportunity of a lifetime is what I feel that came through. Look, Pisces energy. In order for you to receive this Ace of Pentacles, all right, another opportunity opening up for you. Again, we have adjacent possibilities here. This Ace of Pentacles energy, this opportunity that's being presented, requires for you to take a step back, to gain new perspectives on the world, all right? to start being adaptable to working alone, possibly. All right. I know that this energy, Mars and Capricorn, calls for collaboration. But what I feel is that you wanting to collaborate, let me just put this down, I don't want to confuse you. You wanting to collaborate doesn't mean everybody else around you has to be involved. This could be you standing your ground on your own, on what you want to do. Not needing to continue working with people. All right. This is working together with a group of people that have like-minded ideas and plans. Not necessarily that they have to be in your environment. This is all about you protecting your overall health, is what I'm getting. All right. And how do you do that? How do you master that? How do you master the energy of your meditation? Okay. How? Separate yourself. Hangman energy. Pisces energy. Okay. Wow. You tune into the energy of your intuition. Let it guide you. All right. There's that Two of Wands again. I feel like that's what the future looks like. I'm sorry, but I feel like that's what the future looks like for us. All right. Again, Pluto's going to be coming out of Capricorn, which is the energy of structured organizations, right? It's basically like the government taking over every single thing and having like rule following and all that, right? Now we're stepping into the age of Aquarius, where Pluto is now transforming in a way where how can we digitally work together? How can we bring the collective together to work individually, independently, but work together? Why do you, let me not even say that pandemic. I don't want to talk too much about that. All right. But I feel like that was our commitment being tested. All right. Are you where you're comfortable? Maybe not. Maybe not. Knight of Wands, you better find it quickly. I feel like times are changing very fast. What are you passionate about? Thank you, Spirit. What are you passionate about? It's clearly asking you to push forward, stay determined, and find it quickly. What's your creativity? Music? Do you like to do art? Do you like to study? All right. What do you like to do? You like to travel? What do you like to do? Look at all this heavy fire energy here. This is the energy of the moon in Sagittarius. I can tell you what it means. Where's my deck? I'll actually read it out to you. Moon in Sagittarius. All right, freedom and adventure. Speaks about discovery. You are at a peak of an emotional learning curve. You are at a point where your wisdom and experience are a real credit to you. You can rely on your own abilities to guide you through a successful phase in your life as you prepare to broaden horizons emotionally and potentially even step into uncharted waters. If you are single, prepare to be more outgoing and actively seek a suitable partner. If you are not looking for a partner, you will enjoy investing your time and energy in exciting activities that do not tie you down. Thank you. Release your blocks, right? This is what it is. All right, what does it say here? Couples will feel emotionally fulfilled by introducing a more upbeat or exciting approach to their physical relationship. More broadly, an adventure will feel exciting. Travel, spiritual interest, a legal matter, or education will all lead to a fresh chapter in your life. This represents real again, deeper wisdom and a sense of satisfaction, especially if you rely on your good sense, the facts, research, and your ability to process information well. There's that Gemini energy. Okay. A long trip, Study or other adventure will open new doors and may test your resources or your resourcefulness. It says, if you are engaged in a legal matter, it will come to a peak and produce a fair outcome if you rely on your wisdom and experience. Avoid being overly emotional and consult experts. A contract or an agreement should be adhered to produce a fair outcome. Study, sporting activities, and pastimes that produce an optimistic outlook will certainly promote the feel-good factor in your life. Be ready to discover and enjoy life more. You will attract abundance by believing you are worthy of it and by visualizing happiness ahead of you. It is within your reach now. All right. When does that new moon in Sag happen? Let's see. It's asking for you to go for it now. And again, December 12th. It's coming up. All right. Like literally, look at all this energy. Wow. See? How can you bring your life back into balance? All right. Making things fair for all involved, for everyone's highest good. Take action towards it now. What do you want to create? All right. What do you find that's artistic and creative here that gives you a sense of freedom and adventure? There's that moon in Sag, a discovery. You're tired already. That transformation that happened in Scorpio season took a hell of a lot out of you. And if you don't stand your ground, you're not going to be able to experience what you love to do. All right? This is what it is right now. All right? You've gone through enough. All right? You're damn near at the 10 of Wands. All right? Or this is what's going to happen. It's going to ask you. Your commitments are being tested here. All right? Just saying. That's what I see. That's what I see. All right. More so, one card from the Wisdom Oracle deck. What is your advice here? All right. What is the advice here? I haven't been able to really pull for a specific sign because the energy overall for this weekend just felt like collectively general for everybody. All right, what just fell out was the number 42. Chop wood. It says meditate, contemplate, an aha moment. All right, letting the divine put in the work, being grounded in everyday experiences, humility, and being open to receptivity. Okay. There's that feminine energy there. It's giving me the yin energy. All right, being receptive and allowing the divine to just come in and put in the work. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're transitioning over. You're in between worlds right now. All right. It says, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's land, and being in the energy of transition. We just came out of Scorpio season. All right, we're now in Sag season. It's very significant. Okay. So maybe from now until we experience, you know, a little bit more change where the energy heads into this cardinal moon, all right, with Capricorn's energy really focusing on divine life purpose, is where we'll start seeing changes. All right. But I feel you need to take action on something right now because next month is not going to be the time to do it. Next month, I feel like Mars and Capricorn is going to ask you to take action specifically on what you chose to do. All right. So meditate on it now. Contemplate what you want to do. All right. Be open to discovering new things, but also be open to allowing the divine to bring you in what's meant for you. All right. That's what I feel this mutable energy is saying. All right. We're going to be experiencing the full moon in Gemini this upcoming Monday on the 27th. All right. We'll have the last quarter moon. Where is that going to be? In Virgo. All right. On December 5th. The new moon in Sag on December 12th. And then the first quarter moon in Pisces on December 19th. Then we'll be hitting Aquarius season. All right. It's going to be hitting here when it comes to your creativity. I feel like it's going to be big. And I'm telling you, I seen the 11th house over here. It rules Aquarius season. All right, it came out with the Wheel of Fortune with all fixed signs. All right. It's interesting because it's Aquarius season, but we'll be heading into, how do you call it? Cardinal energy regarding the moon cycles, right? We'll be in a fixed sign, but in a cardinal moon cycle. Interesting. Okay. I like that. You know what? I'm lying. Cardinal moon cycle is what's going to be happening now. All right. After we finish off this this mutable energy. Either way, I'm just letting you know. Get ready. All right. When Pluto hits Aquarius, I feel like that's what this is saying. All right. Start taking action now. Utilize the energy of Saturn. Saturn is in Pisces right now. All right. I see Mars in Capricorn here. And I see Aquarius's energy. I feel like this is talking about when Pluto comes out of Capricorn and it moves into Aquarius's energy, you better have known what you want to do. It's time to meditate and contemplate on it right now. Chop wood. Chop out what no longer serves you. Release your blocks and be open to adjacent possibilities. All right, guys. Love you. I'm leaving a reading there.